Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy, Manga Andrew, and I'm here to cover the spoilers for My Hero Academia Manga Chapter 388. It has been 2 weeks since the last time I've done this, and I've actually been working on a video. It will probably be out this week, but that's besides the point. I am here to talk spoilers, and this most recent chapter spoilers is going to be a little bit shorter, mainly due to the fact that we did not get a lot of content because we only have 11 pages, but for me personally, these are some very cool 11 pages when it comes to the Todoroki family subplot. So, let's just dive right into the spoilers and talk about what this chapter is going to be about. And with the title of this chapter being called Toya, yeah, we're having a heavy focus on the Todoroki family as the chapter begins with Kendo immobilizing the All-For-One spies with her hands and informing the other heroes that they have messed with the system, so the shelters will not move again. The heroes then start evacuating all civilians back to the surface. The UA robots are there too and are ready to take people to other safe places. All they have to do is give them an order. The heroes instruct the civilians not to look the other way to avoid seeing Dabi's giant heat sphere, but the Todorokis ignore the warning. Rei makes a worried expression and immediately gets on the one of the bike-shaped robots, asking Natsuo to protect his sister. She then asks the robot to take her to the source of the heat. The robot says that he's there to follow the human's orders, and the flashback ends. So, just to start off, the first part of this chapter is going to be a flashback, most likely than not. And I know when it comes to My Hero Academia and Horikoshi, oh my gosh, we're doing a flashback. This is something that he does all the time. And to be fair, this is exactly something that he's done even before Act 3. He's done it a fair amount in Act 2, but that's besides the point. What we're getting most likely in this chapter is sort of like a flashback, trying to understand what happened with the Todoroki family and how they arrived at this location. Very specifically, Rei, from what we see with this flashback, and we see that the giant robots helped her most likely out of the shelter due to the interactions that the spies that were a part of All-For-One did to the shelter. So it makes sense, and we did need this flashback sort of kinda, but this is a lot of information that we could have speculated and implied from what we saw with just Rei appearing, as well as the context that we got from a few chapters prior. So it is cool that we're most likely going to be getting just more and better look at what's going on when it comes to the Todoroki family. And we're going to be getting even more of it with the next part of the text spoilers. Because back to the present, the robot has been totally destroyed by the heat and quote-unquote died, doing a thumbs up. Rei screams Toya as her face continues to burn. Endeavor wonders if she's keeping herself alive by using her ice on herself and plans to do the same with Toya. Endeavor tells her to back off because she will burn to death, but she responds by saying that the same goes for them. Dabi starts mumbling "Mom," and Rei apologizes to him. Next, he says Natsu-kun, Fuyumi-chan, and Rei realizes that the two of them have come to. She says they shouldn't be there, but Fuyumi says that she doesn't want to lose anyone else. Natsuo remembers what he used. Natsuo remembers when he used to ignore Toya's complaints, imagining himself properly talking to him as a kid, and yells, "Stop causing too much trouble, stupid brother." Endeavor thinks to himself that if he uses more fire to propel them upward, Toya's body will reach its limit. He asks, please don't take them too, and we see a vision of all of them in a what-if future with a grown-up Toya wearing Dabi's jacket. End of chapter. And yeah, that's pretty much the spoilers that we have for this chapter. Like I said, this was a very short chapter, but we are still getting towards the end of the Todoroki family subplot. We're about to, most likely than not, within the next chapter or so, wrap up this plot line. And we're getting to see that, yes, all of the Todorokis are going to most likely be involved in this, very much like Horikoshi set up during the start of Act 3, or more or less the ending of Act 2. So it's cool that he's actually going full force with this, and I really want to talk a little bit more about this in the actual review proper, but because this video is a little bit shorter, I think I'll just cut it off here and just say that I'm very excited to see where this subplot is going to be going and how it's going to conclude. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about this chapter when it comes to the spoilers. So, what did you think of the chapter? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Was it too short for your enjoyment? Most likely than not, this is a very short chapter, but you know what? I am okay with it knowing my schedule right now, but hopefully you will still be able to enjoy this video. So, give a like down below if you like this type of content, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I upload more content like this. Do all that cool jazz, and hopefully I'll be able to get you in my next video. Goodbye!